Yo guys, what's up? I know I said I wouldn't cover anything private server related anymore. However, I feel obligated to warn you guys to make sure you take care of your account safety, about your information privacy, all that good jazz, since I still have a lot of private server related videos on my channel, right? And don't worry, this video is not about pointing fingers or saying to you, hey, you need to stop playing private servers or on Turtle WoW. That's not the case. I have always said play wherever you want to and play whatever version of the game you want to. At the end of the day, we are all World of Warcraft players and we love the game, and I think that's a beautiful thing which could actually unite us. And I also made a lot of videos, especially about astroturfing, these posts on Reddit. You almost could say these spam threads on Reddit, r/WoW servers, where people ask for a specific project. Usually these are people from specific projects like the league also showed, but again, I already made videos about this, and people fighting each other, different projects attacking other projects and all that dumb shit. I think, just to say my piece on that matter, if people really wanted to bring forth the private server scene, to elevate it, this behavior would need to stop. I would even suggest making a new subreddit, because the old one is completely compromised in my opinion, but hey, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's get into some tips what you guys can do to be more safer on the internet in general. It's not just account safety, it is pretty much for everything. You could use these techniques. So I know this sucks, but you should change your password, and you need to do this especially if you use the password on private servers also for different things. You never should do this. You always should use unique passwords and account names, and these passwords and account names shouldn't be able to trace you back. Then you also should get in the habit of consistently changing your password, maybe every month or so. You could also use a password manager for that purpose. It also helps you create strong passwords and you don't need to memorize everything. Then you also should use burner email accounts. For example, you could just make a burner email account with Gmail. Make sure to not use personal information, or as little as possible. Same goes for when you make an account on a private server. Never use your real name, address, and things of that nature. You can't trust people with your personal information. Nobody, pretty much. Also, regarding the email addresses, never use the same email address for multiple things. Of course, if it's just for World of Warcraft private servers and you didn't have anything linked to it, then hey, it's fine if you just have one. But maybe something to think about. Always use two-factor authentication. I know this is a huge pain in the ass. I don't like it either, but it can help. It makes a difference. What you also could do is using a VPN. Of course, your ping will get worse, but it also can help you mask your identity. Could also come in handy if you're using streaming services and certain stuff is blocked in your country, so you have a bit more use out of that. Also can help you stay relatively clouded when you visit other websites and stuff of that nature. Of course, you have a digital footprint. You might still be tracked, but I mean, it can't really hurt, right? If you want to level up even further with your security, you even should consider using a virtual machine. There is software out there you can use, pretty good software. There are also a lot of extensive guides on YouTube on how to set up a virtual machine. Pretty much a virtual machine is an operating system in your operating system. You pretty much have a separate operating system environment on your computer, which also helps you, in case you downloaded something malicious and you have it on the VM, your normal system should be fine, because you can just nuke the VM and set up a new one pretty easily. Of course, this is extreme, but hey, I don't think it can't hurt, and you can also use this stuff for other things, you know. Also, always make sure your security software is up to date. You have the most recent security updates for your operating system, things of that nature, right? Also, be wary of phishing attempts. Social engineering is a big thing. People trying to trick you into giving them your information and account data. One of the biggest culprits of hacks and things of that nature, you know. Always make sure if you get a email or a message that wants personal information from you, to make sure that is legit, and if you don't think it's legit, just don't answer. You are not obligated to answer anything. Yeah, usually if it's really something important, you get physical mail anyway, so don't worry about this. What can't hurt is check the server reputation. Is this a server that is running for a long time? Can it be trusted? How are the individuals running the server? If you are on the fence, if you want to roll there or you can trust them, maybe don't. I know this sucks, but it is better to be safe than sorry, right? If you use the steps I mentioned before, you should be fairly safe. Fairly. Not 100%, but fairly safe. And of course, educate yourself. Look into things you can do, learn stuff. For example, setting up a virtual machine. It can't hurt, right? It can't hurt. Or using a VPN. Could be also exciting, you know, to learn new things. And I really want you guys to be safe and have fun, quite frankly, right? Yeah, guys. I think this should cover it all pretty much for now. If you have questions or anything like that, just put them in the comments, of course, and, you know, do the other YouTube things for me if you want to. But other than that, I will leave now, and take care, guys. Have fun. Bye bye. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a nice day, guys. Stay safe out there. Vincent out. Bye bye.